Okay, guys, so today we're going to extend our peas and carrots problems from working with 7 peas and carrots to working with 9 peas and carrots. I gave this as homework because I kind of wanted to see where you guys were and if you could figure it out. The problem says, I have 9 things on my plate. Some are peas and some are carrots. How many of each could I have? How many peas? How many carrots? The key here is that some are peas and some are carrots. That is super important, and I'll show you why in 1 second. Now, in order to set this up, I've got my circle here, and I need to make sure that I stay organized. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a P for peas and a C for carrots. So when I go to make my equations, I know how to stay organized. Let's start off with an easy way to make the number 9. Let's just start off with 1 plus 8. Because 1 plus 8 is 9. Now, all I need to do to make sure that I got all of the combinations correct is to find an easy starting point. And if I use 1 plus 8, I know it's 9, and then I can actually start my pattern right then and there. And what I mean by a pattern is this. If I know that 1 plus 8 equals 9, what happens if I make this 2? What happens if I have 2 peas on the plate? Then how many carrots am I going to have? Well, what number plus 2 equals 9? And that number is 7. Right now, you should already be thinking to yourself, I see a pattern here. Look at the peas and look at the carrots. There's a pattern that's already started. Next, I'm going to make another equation, but I'm keeping everything in order. What if I had 3 peas? How many carrots would I have? How many do you guys think?
6.
6. Because 3 plus 6 equals 9. Give me a quick raise of hand. How many of you guys see the pattern already starting? Excellent. Now, when you guys are looking at this, you can find all the combinations because you've already done the hard work. The hard work was getting, believe it or not, that equation right there. 1 plus 8 equals 9. If you can figure out that one first, you will find all the combinations. And here's why. Because if I keep on going here, 4 plus 5,
Yeah.
what does that equal? 9. If I make this a 6, if I make this one a 5, and this one my screen keeps on moving. If I make that a 5 and I make this one a 4, it's really like just saying the same as 4 plus 5, except it's backwards. So we know that one's right. What happens if I say 6 plus 3? Can I do that?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm going to go on to the next slide so you guys can see.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. So if I do that, say that's my plate, and again, here's my peas, and here's my C's, peas and carrots. Then, again, go back. My last equation was 6 plus 3, so now I'm going to start this one with 7. If I have 7 peas, how many carrots am I going to have? Start at 7, count on till we get to 9.
3,
8, 9. So how many do I have? 2. And then again, if I make this an 8, how many carrots am I going to have then? If I start at 8 and I have to get to 9,
1.
just 1. Thank you. Now, what about this? 9 and 0. Can I do that?
No.
Who can tell me why I cannot do that? Yes.
Because you said you would have 8 of something.
9 of something, right?
9 of something, but you can't have just the same thing. You have to split it in half.
Exactly. The problem said that you were going to have some peas and some carrots. You're not going to just have all peas and all carrots. Remember how we went back and we highlighted right there? Some are peas and some are carrots. So when you go to figure that out and you get to this point right here, you've got to be able to tell yourself, that's it. No more. That is enough answers, and those are all the combinations. So, in order for you to get a 4 on this type of problem, you would have to show me all of these answers right here,
Yeah.
all of those combinations, and you have to show me all of these combinations.
Except for that one.
Except for the wrong one, correct. And you would just cross that one out, and that way I know that you know that is not an acceptable answer. But all of those combinations are the correct answer. So hopefully this helps you guys out in finding all of the answers. And I certainly hope that you keep it organized, because if you don't keep it organized, you're going to have a really hard time finding all these combinations. But if you can find the patterns in the numbers, it's going to be super easy for you to get a 4. It's just a matter of staying organized and making sure that you use that system. If you have any questions, go ahead and go back and check out this video. I think it'll help you guys out.